Okay, I brought you over here to the lathe. What we're going to be making today is this pulley. This is off the golf cart. It's off the generator starter off of it. And you can see the pulley's just destroyed. It must have got some water in it and whatever and just corroded it to the point that it's really not good to use because it'll end up wearing the belts pretty bad. So we just got a piece of scrap steel. We'll go ahead and get this thing chucked up and then we'll start cutting this into it. I'm probably going to cut a shaft too and slide it on. That way we know we're running concentric with the pulley. So, all right, let's get started. I also wanted to make a note that I'm trying out the new GoPro, so we'll see how everything works here with vibration on the lathe and stuff, because I got you on the Noga post here and you're right on this carriage, so we'll see how it does with vibration and everything, but hopefully it works well. You guys seen me do this multiple times too. I already have it center punched where I want it in the center there. And we'll bring our dial indicator over. You can see it's pretty close already. And right there we're maybe a thou. There it's maybe a half a thou in between. But I can see that the face isn't flat either, so we got to check that as well. And you can see it's quite a ways. Looks like it's about 70 thousandths, somewhere in there. So get my brass hammer out here. So we're high on this side. So there it's 60, there it's 50, 55, 60. We'll tap the 60 a little bit. It's pretty close already. Okay, 55. Looks like about 56. That one's low. That one's low. We'll maybe This block isn't perfectly flat either. It's just some scrap that I had laying around. So looks like we're close to 5 thousandths difference. Actually, this one's low at 45. This one's 50. That one's just a hair under 50. And that's 50. So 3 sides are 50. So the one side, like I said, must not be flat. So we're going to leave that alone. Then what you need to do is you need to verify that, or double check that you have your, or stayed in the center of the workpiece here. So we'll just double check this to be sure. Yeah, I see. That's what happens. And we're pretty close again here. We'll just make sure all these are tight. And there you go. We might be 1/2 thousand, so we're ready to start. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and face this side, and we may go ahead and cut this recess in here. Start off with a 25 thousandths cut. And perfect, it cleaned everything up. I was hoping that would. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut all the way down to the jaw here, which is quite a bit. At least get it round and get it to size. So what we're going to do, just so we're not going to be sure we're not going to hit the jaw, is we're going to run our tool in all the way and just touch the jaw. And then back off maybe 50 thousandths, and then we'll reset our 0 down here. Perfect. So let's start. Okay, so I know we're getting close to size because I can tell it's not interrupted cut anymore. So we better double check here. And we're 3.08, and this pulley, from what I can measure, is 3 inches right on the nose. So we got 80 thousandths come off, which isn't really nothing. So see what we got here. Okay, 40. That's what I thought. I only took 20. So this should be the last cut here. Yep, three inches on the nose. And this dimension's probably not crazy critical, so we're not going to worry about it too much. So I think what we'll do now is I think we'll get it flipped over. Yeah, that's what we'll do, is we'll go ahead and flip it over, and then we'll get it cut to the width, and then cut our notch into it. That looks like I should be able to get one back in behind there. There you go. So let's get the dial indicator and see if we can get it behind here. Set that off to the side for a minute. It looks like I can. It's a little tight, but it looks like I can. So this one needs tightened, loosened. I knew that was going to happen. We'll go ahead and continue. Since now that we're close, we'll go ahead and put the parallels back in. All right, let's go ahead and get these parallels back in here. check this again. Whoop. Okay, so we're not far off. This one needs tightened just a hair. This one needs loosened just a nudge. Oh, too much. Okay. It is really, really close. We're just going to make sure that all the jaws are tight. And they are. So we'll pull the parallels out. It looks good. Started. And there you go. We're down to the same size. So let's take a measurement here. And this is 981. And I believe our dimension is supposed to be 857. So, got a fair amount to come off. Touch off. Set our zero here. So we needed, let's take 50 off. If it'll let us. My tool must have rode up. There you go. Seems to like 40, so we'll stick with it. Or not, 30. Figure we'll stop and verify dimensions here. So we're at 884. We need 855, so not a whole lot more to fill. We are already to 2 dimensions, so good. So now we got to cut this recess in, which is 1.25. It's probably supposed to be 1.25, and it's 285 deep. So what we'll do is we'll set our stop down here to 0. And then we'll start cutting in. Touch off. Set to 0. All right. Okay, so everything's done here. What we're going to do is start boring a hole in here and then get that to size.